What's up everyone, good afternoon, morning, or evening, whatever time you may be watching. I'm Joe the Film Bro, and welcome to my review and reaction in the next edition of my Barbie Marathon, Barbie of Swan Lake. You know, when I finished watching this one, I was like, am I running out of things to say here? I mean, there's only so many times that I can say, it is what it is, it's what I expected, blah, 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 blah. But it turns out I have a bit more to say about this one. First of all, as you'll hear me say in my reaction, I make a lot of comparisons between this and the Warner Bros. Animated movie Swan Princess, which a lot of people my age have grown up watching. You know, I thought to myself that the Warner Bros. Movie with the bigger budget and a better art style was gonna be clearly better than this one. But not necessarily. There were some things that were done better here than in Swan Princess. First of all, the relationship between the prince and the princess character, I mean, it's nothing spectacular. I mean, in this one, you know, they just meet and they're immediately in love, as is typical with these movies. But you know what? I'll take that over what's clearly a toxic relationship between Odette and Derek in Swan Princess. I mean, in Swan Princess, they spend their entire childhood fighting, hating each other, and suddenly by the end of the movie, they're just in love with each other. Like, no. No. I'm not gonna act like the relationship in this one is like amazing or anything, but it's not toxic. That's already a plus. Also, I really like how this one has a hero's journey narrative to it. The Nutcracker one had that too. Rapunzel didn't really have that. At least I didn't think so. I like how they really bring it back here, and no, they follow it to a T. Again, it's not done spectacularly or anything, but they clearly have a story structure. Also, something I've been noticing, particularly with the villains in these movies, is the people they get to voice them. Like Tim Curry as the Mouse King in Nutcracker, or Angelica Houston, is that how you say her name, as Gothel in Rapunzel, and in this, we have Kelsey Grammer as Rothbard. I mean, these celebrities, they didn't need to be in these movies, but they are. And I kind of respect their decision to play their part in this. And I do enjoy Kelsey Grammer as Rothbard in this. It sounds like he's having a fun time behind the mic. But then we have Maggie Wheeler as his daughter Odile. Oh boy. So for those who don't know, Maggie Wheeler was Janice in the show Friends. And I'm telling you guys, the voice that she gives Odile, particularly her laugh, I swear it's like the makers of this movie told her, hey, you know the voice you did for Janice? Make it even more annoying and ear-grating. Now, it's not necessarily a bad performance. I mean, she's not phoning it in. Oh, no. She's clearly trying, and I'll give her that. But her voice cracks a lot, and like I said, her laugh is... Oh my god, I wanted to rip my headphones off. Now, speaking of the villains, why are these movies so afraid to kill them off? Like, what's up with that? The last two movies I kind of give a pass to because in Nutcracker, it's not explicitly said if the Mouse King died, but it's kind of left up to interpretation. And as for Rapunzel, Gothel's locked in the tower, so Gothel's kind of forced to go through that same pain that she put Rapunzel through all those years, and I like that. But as for this one, you know, the funny thing is, the climax of this movie, like the last 30 minutes, is actually pretty exciting. Like, the writers, I feel like, were actually trying here. You know, we get to the final fight with Rothbard, and you get to a point where you're like, how are they gonna beat him? What's gonna happen? Like, it kind of gets you engaged in the story. But then suddenly, they just go for a cop-out ending, and I'm just like, movie, you were so close. You had a good thing going and you ruined it. Even with its cop-out ending, a part of me thought to myself, did they actually just kill off the villain for real? But nope, at the very end, they reveal that he's still alive, but no, he can't hurt anyone. And I'm just like, seriously? Like, of all the ways that you could have ended it, like that's what you do. This is what we... I'm not gonna hold my breath that the next few that I watch step out of their comfort zones, but I'm remaining optimistic. I'm actually really excited for the next one I'm gonna watch, which is The Princess and the Pauper, which a lot of people have told me is the best one of all these Barbie movies. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that means in comparison to the other movies, but I'm kind of excited. And also, you're all gonna see a genuine first reaction because this is one that I didn't grow up watching, so stay tuned for that. With that said, enjoy my reaction. I'll see you in the next one. Return to the past now. This will be interesting. But much like the Nutcracker one, I'm interested to see how this one is going to use the music of the Swan Lake Ballet. And much like the Nutcracker version, I'm interested to know if the dancing in this is going to be accurate to the ballet version, which, if they did for the Nutcracker, I'm sure they did for this one too. I mean, even from these silhouettes dancing, I can tell that they're doing their homework on this. In the original ballet, doesn't the swan, whoever the main character is of the original story, doesn't she die at the end? I mean, most of my knowledge about the Swan Lake Ballet comes from Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan, so I don't know much about the show beyond that. Also, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Did you know there was once a girl who turned into a swan?
She did? How?
Her name was Odette.
Also, a lot of my knowledge about this story also comes from the Warner Bros. Animated Swan Princess movie. I remember this movie and that like being very similar in stories, like even having the same villain named Rothbard, right?
I'll be back to help soon.
Was that your sister?
Here and gone, Papa.
I forgot that she had a sister in this one. Oh yeah, our Prince character practices archery. Is his name Eric in this version too, like in the Swan Princess? I forget.
Okay.
Is this one of the characters we're going to meet later? I remember that there are people who also turn into animals, but I doubt it. They keep showing us this bird, so I'm just guessing. I know she's one. Damn. So is this crossed over into like a magical world, or this place of hiding that they're in? Is it just a place of hiding? Why are you stopping? Just go. Tchaikovsky was a genius. Such great music. No way she'd be able to keep up with that horse, running at that speed.
Hold still. Easy for you to say. You're not getting strangled.
You talk?
Of course. Now, are you gonna stand around with your mouth open or cut me loose?
Hang on. I'll, cut it with something.
I remember she pulls this out and they're worried for a second. Is it like King Arthur? That she's the only one who can pull this magic rock out or something?
No! Somebody stop her!
No. Watch.
She used the crystal.
I'm terribly sorry.
Please, don't apologize. We've been waiting for you for a long time.
How is she not freaking out about any of this?
Years ago, my cousin Rothbart lived in the Enchanted Forest with us.
Also, they were cousins.
For many years, all was well. Then Rothbart returned with his daughter, Odile. He began taking over the forest piece by piece. It's been foretold that the one who frees the magic crystal will overcome Rothbart and save the forest.
You have the wrong girl. I can't be the one. I haven't overcome anybody in my life. I'm really sorry. I've got to get back. My family will be looking for me.
No, the classic hero's journey cliche. They think they're not the one until they realize they are. What's with that nose? It's bigger than his face!
Look, Odile. Now this is pathetic.
And she's voiced by Janice from Friends.
Because you two are toast.
And here I thought unicorns were shy.
Bam!
Odile, my little pigeon, how would you like a new feather pillow?
Anytime.
Ow, I don't like how that sounded. I forgot that's how she got turned into a swan.
Over here, Odette.
Funny how she picked up on the whole flying thing like that.
This girl's days are over.
I swear some of the sounds that are used for Rothbard's magic sound like a Star Wars lightsaber.
Over time, a few lucky elves have escaped from Rothbart's palace.
It was nothing. I just said to the guard, "You, come closer. I have a little something for you." He came over and,
Oh, isn't she magnificent?
It's canceled. You're canceled.
So when the sun goes down, that's when they get turned back into people temporarily. I kind of remember that.
I have to find a way to break this spell.
We are all thanking you for helping us from the hearts of our bottoms.
the bottom of our hearts, Ivan.
Duh.
I can't deal with these cartoony accents that they gave these kids.
Who will take Odette to see the Book of Forest lore?
Danger? Troll? I'm your girl.
The book is guarded by a troll named Erasmus.
I remember that troll. He was always my favorite character in this movie. So how come Lila stays a unicorn? Do they explain that later in the movie? I hope they do.
Okay, here we are. Have you got the leaf?
Where is she keeping that? I know she doesn't have any pockets. Yeah, I've completely forgotten, like, the complete middle of this movie.
Who goes there? I don't know you, and you really don't want to know me.
No kidding.
It's just, well, we, need the...
Roasted.
Book of
Bro, I got such long fingers.
My, oh my, guests!
You're...
Terrifying.
Oh, it's an act to keep out the riffraff, you know. Don't tell anybody. Oh, sit down, make yourselves at home.
I can tell their animation budget definitely has improved with each movie.
What about Frida the Flighty?
Old Fairy's home.
Tender the Third?
Bought himself a big wagon and now he's traveling the forest.
Everybody's gone just like that. You know what that means? I'm old.
Ain't that relatable?
May I see the book?
It looks exactly like this, only bigger and red. I can swear I just laid my eyes on it.
We can help.
Right there. So it's called the Book of Forest Lore. I always find that interesting when movies have things like that that are sort of like a fourth wall break. They have in-universe rules. Kind of like how Across the Spider-Verse has the whole canon event stuff.
Why don't you just destroy her, Daddy? Any old human can do it.
Of course. Now that that girl's a creature of the forest, even the magic crystal can't protect her from a human. Brilliant! Ducky!
Kelsey Grammer just said that. Oh, this is sort of like that whole Swan Princess scene where he's like, it's not what it seems. He thinks he's attacking the great animal, but he's going after Odette. Freaking idiot. Is this the same situation here? I honestly can't remember.
We looked all day and all night and zippo. Nothing.
Wait, wasn't the book like right where he was sitting? Like, how did they not find it? Like, it wasn't even hidden that well. I'm sorry, that don't make sense to me.
What a prize!
Oh, right, he finds it so beautiful that he can't shoot it. I remember that now.
Go on, take the
Shot,
shot.
take the shot! Oh, this is coming back to me now.
So beautiful. What are you waiting for? No! Now!
Okay, you know what? Credit where credit's due. This guy's a lot smarter than Derek and Swan Princess. He saw the swan turn into a human, and he's like, smash.
You see what I see?
An opportunity?
Exactly.
An opportunity.
Just need a few of mis amigos.
Man, she got the evil eyes.
Well, well, well. You can save him. Give me your crown, and I'll leave him alone.
A for effort, I guess.
Thank you. You saved me.
As long as I wear the crystal, I'm protected. I wasn't really in danger.
It's not how it looked to me.
Do we even know his name yet? Did they say his name and I just missed it? I mean, Odette was the name of the girl in Swan Princess too, so I'm wondering if he's also named Derek. Well, it took a while. Now we're actually getting some of the dancing. Make it pink! Make it blue! I love how accepting of all this he is. Like, he just doesn't ask any questions. You know, I'm still thinking back to how they met, and that whole scene of him almost shooting Odette. I can't help but compare it to how they did in Swan Princess, and it's actually done far better here. I mean, in Swan Princess, Derek actively tries to kill Odette over and over again. Here, this guy actually stops himself, and not because of, like, Odette. He didn't even know Odette. He was just overwhelmed by the beauty of the swan, and I really like that.
Come with me. I can protect you at my castle. You can bring your family, please.
No, now she feels the duty to help them. Daniel, okay. Alright.
Do you really want to help me?
Of course.
Then find my family. Tell them I'm alright and I'll be home soon. They must be worried. But please, Daniel, for me.
How exactly is he supposed to break into your family?
They're gone, Your Highness.
When the baker returns, I'd be much obliged if you would tell him to come and see me right away.
I'm sorry, given the circumstances, I would have waited right there.
I found it! This troll's on a roll!
It was right under your nose, dummy.
The one who frees the magic crystal will share a love so true it will overcome all evil magic.
If, however, the true love pledges love to another, the magic crystal will lose its power.
You realize true love is very rare.
Are we talking meet the parents rare? Everyone gets along rare?
Did they just reference Meet the Parents in this?
We gotta get busy.
Doing what?
Getting you ready for the ball tomorrow.
So they can make pop cultural references. I can't get over that. Again, like in the Nutcracker, the dancing is animated pretty well. Again, supposedly if this is accurate to the dancing in the actual ballet, then good on the animators. And they have more of an animation budget here, so they can do a bit more. I do kind of remember this whole big dance sequence in the middle of this movie here. I just forgot if there was a reason for it, and here it is, to help her get ready for the ball. You know, in this one it seems like they learned from their mistakes that they made in the Nutcracker one. Remember how I said that in group numbers, those were the good dances? And now they have a group number here with this upbeat music, and it's done very well. I remember he gets snatched up, right? Any minute now. There it comes. So how did she just lose her magic there? I've always thought that as a kid. I'm like, why did she suddenly just lose her magic right there? Is it because of the sun?
Come on. We can't let Rothbart win. We just can't.
I don't think that's what it is. We saw in earlier scenes the sun was up, but she was still floating around and using her magic. So what's the reason there?
Every time the prince sees you, he'll see his true love.
Okay.
That silly Odette girl.
Just like the Swan Princess, I remember this.
So?
So, then, you can trick him into declaring his love for you.
How does he have a daughter? Like, did he hook up? That's never explained. He's turned into like a caterpillar or a worm or something, right?
Erasmus, is he
still alive, but under a magic spell?
And how do you know that? I think it just stopped in its tracks. Yo!
Oh, we are good.
You know, damn it, movie, you had me. You almost had me. I really thought we were about to get, like, kind of intense. I really thought that unicorn was about to go, like, right into the hole. I mean, I don't know why I thought this movie would ever go in that direction, but I hate that they teased me like that.
And then Rothbart will use Odile to trick Prince Daniel.
No, it can't work like that.
We had to wait to get all the way back here for Erasmus to tell us all this. I mean, time's of the essence here, guys. Come on.
Remember, not a word.
Why not?
Not a word.
Odette. She's here.
So the magic can make her change her looks, but not her voice.
Your Majesty.
I do remember that, but I'm wondering as to why.
And
We wouldn't miss it.
Like, come on, Rothbard, you should have known that could have been a hole in your plan, or a fatal flaw in your plan. Ooh, I do like that, going back and forth between Odile and her as Odette. That's really good. Okay, movie, okay. You're getting creative. I like it. I like it. Seriously, like, I'm kind of impressed. Come on, Daniel. Like, you're not wondering why she's not talking? How does he know? And does no one notice those doors closing like that? Go in! Why are you stopping?
No.
Go! Why are you just... Okay, you had, like, at least, like, 10 opportunities to go in there. Why is she just floating there?
Will you marry me?
No. No!
Sorry, Odette, you kind of did that to yourself. You could have gone in at that moment.
Thank you, Your Highness. You've been very helpful.
Rothbart.
Well...
Come to discuss your wedding plans, boy.
Come on, man. You know that wasn't going to work. You tried it before with the arrow.
Come and get me. I'm right here.
I forgot about that.
Your battle is with me.
You're right, cousin.
Good going there.
At last, this world is mine! What? No! No!
Well, that was awfully, everyone say it with me, convenient. That wrapped up way too easily. That kind of seems like the writers were like, we're doing good here, but we don't have an out. Just write something random.
You think you've got problems?
What? What? Alright, well, another one down. I'll see you guys in the next one. One that I'm actually really looking forward to. Leave all thoughts, questions, and hate mail in the comments. Show the like button some love by smashing it. And if you like the content I put out there, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.